Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about ramp and team building and how to. We talked about win conditions, how to get to your win condition the most efficient manner. I like to, depending on what my win condition is. So in this case, the main win condition is a 7 cost mask. Try to get a couple of fairly inexpensive and hopefully effective cards that can supply that energy to make purchasing this card faster. So mask, mask, mask. Morphing jars from Yu-Gi-Oh! Um, 2 double mask faces, so that's 2 energy right there. Even the low character faces, like a little beefier sidekick, and it costs nothing to field. So great way to fuel up or ramp up for purchasing your beholder later on. And I don't want to get into when you should make big purchases versus when you should make small purchases in this video, but I do want to discuss, the usability of, grabbing 2 of these early on. Well, now you've got 4 mask energy potentially floating around, and if you happen to combine it with, say, a halfling thief, now you're 6. You're almost to a beholder. You're 1 energy away, a wild card or something else away from getting your beholder with 3 dice versus trying to roll that amount of energy with 7 or 8 dice. Um, Baby Dragon's kind of the same way. It's a cheap character with no text, no abilities. Its fielding cost is 1 for its level 2 and level 3. It's a nice little blocker, something to get in the way early on. Can also ramp up purchasing of the half dragon, the blue dragon. If need be, the red eyes bee dragon or the red dragon also can help me use the red dragon's global ability, which costs a lightning bolt. So, other things that I like to utilize early on for energy for purchases are the basic action dice. Notice that this one is 3. If I happen to use the red dragon global and purchase it, then it's a 1 cost basic action die. So now I've invested 1. I've got a basic action die. Worst case, when I roll this die, each time I roll it, I'm getting 2 energy back. Now it is generic energy, but that's energy I can use for purchases for the most part. And if it lands on its action phase, even better. I can use that to potentially get the beholder into the game and end the game faster. So when you're looking at what your win condition is, if it's a mask, try and find a couple cheap mask characters. The Halfling Thief is another cheap mask character, which also helps make your bag move a little quicker. Get stuff out of your bag, so when you're drawing, you're pulling stuff out that you want to use. Try and stay in the 1 to 3 cost range. One of the good ones, one of the ones that I like to use, I believe she's a 2 cost shield, is the common Natasha or common Black Widow from Amazing Spider-Man that has the aftershock effect. Like I said, 2 shields. You get a character you can get out fairly quickly, low fielding cost. She can act as a blocker. She can get you more shield energy, and when she gets knocked off the board by your opponent, she deals them 1 damage. An all-around cheap, effective character that can do a lot of things to help you as the game progresses. So look at your win condition. What are the characters? What are the dice you're wanting to buy to get out? And then what can you purchase early on to help supplement that, help you get there faster? Like I said, I played 2 games with Professor X's Global, and that sped things up. And then I played 1 game without it, and the game went slower, but I could still pick up my Halfling Thieves and my Morphing Jars early and ramp up to getting to the bigger purchases later on. I'll do another video here quickly to kind of explain why you want to buy small early versus buying big, and what it does to your economy going forward in the game. Thanks.